Well, Friday morning greetings to all of the friends and family of Catalina Foothills Church. This is John Miller with this Friday devotional. And I wanted to center around reasons why Jesus Christ came to earth in his own words. And you may be surprised, but there are at least 7, 8, or 9 references that are different where Jesus says he came to the earth. And so I'm going to go over these with you. This is a little part 1, and then we'll come back and revisit the rest. But 7 reasons, okay, and 7 different passages in the New Testament. Here we go. And the reason I'm doing this is because people have all kinds of ideas as to what Christmas is all about. And in the secular world, they give a myriad of reasons, very seldom of which pinpoints the real reason. I mean, I grew up as an unbeliever, and I enjoyed Christmas a lot, and I knew there was a baby Jesus back there in the background, is why we have Christmas, but that's about it, because baby Jesus remained a baby every single year for me, and that was a wondrous thing, Jesus being born a baby, and that was about the extent of the input into my brain. The rest of it was about getting off school and getting gifts and just all the joy around Christmas music that I never really thought deeply about, and most people don't. And just the joy of that music and the joy of the trees and the lights and the tinsel and all the glamour of Christmas. Well, here are the real reasons that Jesus came to earth in his own words. Number 1, found in Luke 19:10. Get your pencil paper out. You'll be interested in looking this up later. Number 1, Jesus said to Zacchaeus, "For the Son of Man did not come to," try this again, "the Son of Man came to seek and to save those who are lost." That's why Jesus came. Jesus came to seek and to save those who are lost, speaking specifically to Zacchaeus at that point, because he was lost. He was a tax gatherer who was looked down upon by many in his society, but he was humbled. Zacchaeus was humbled to have Jesus in his midst, and knew of his own sin. And so Jesus said, "I've come to seek and to save those who know they're lost." And that is the reason Jesus came. Number 2, Jesus said to the Pharisee in Mark 2:1, to the Pharisees, were a number of them who were gathered, and he said to them, "It is not those who are healthy who need a physician, but those who are sick. I did not come to call the righteous, but sinners." So here Jesus says in Mark 2:1, "This is why I came. I came not to call the righteous." That's why I didn't come. I came just to call sinful people who know they're sinners. Because the Pharisees were so self-righteous, many of them, they didn't feel they needed to be saved, that they were keeping the commandments and that was their ladder to heaven. And so they didn't feel sick at all. They felt quite healthy spiritually. And Jesus said, "No, I came to those who know they're sick, who know they need the great physician, who know they need healing." And so that's the second reason why Jesus came, Mark 2:1. The third reason Jesus said he came is found in Matthew 20:28, where Jesus said to his disciples, "The Son of Man did not come," here's another reason he didn't come, "the Son of Man did not come to be served, but he came to serve and to give his life a ransom for many." So we see here is why Jesus did not come. He didn't come to be served, even though he is the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. He came to serve, to give to the uttermost, to give up his own life for many, as a ransom for many. And so this is a third reason for Matthew 28 why Jesus came to the earth, to be a servant. Number 4 is found in John 6:38. I'm going to stop here and then take it up again in part 2 and show you some more reasons that Jesus came to earth in his own words. And I just kind of discovered this over the course of some time when I began to search the New Testament and find these instances where Jesus said, this is why I came. This is why I came. So number 4, Jesus said to the multitude that he fed in John 6 and verse 38, I have come down from heaven. Here's another reason he didn't come. I have come down from heaven not to do my own will, but the will of him who sent me. I've come down from heaven. This is why I didn't come. I didn't come to do my own will, but I came to do the will of him who sent me. And so Jesus was that willing sacrifice for us, who was sent from the Father to give up his own rights, to do the will of the Father, as Jesus said in the Garden of Eden. Not our Garden of Eden, the Garden of Gethsemane. I want to do your will, Lord, not mine. I want to do your will, not mine. And that is the reason that Jesus came, not for anything about himself, but he came as a willing sacrifice, giving up his entire life for our liberation from sin. And so these are 4 specific reasons. I have more, and I can't wait to share them with you at our next visit. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thanks a lot for listening.